Okay, welcome to how to register and instantly double your chances of getting selected for the 2017 You Win Business Grant. So that's the first step is this. To register, go to the website youwinconnect.org.ng. Click on apply. Just follow my mouse, the movement of my mouse. Click on apply. Yes. So as you can see, they are step by step. After registration, they take you to the online training. That's the phase one. Then after then, you are going down. The selected few people now will be taken to the master class training. That's the second phase. And if you notice here, it said that they're going to be accepting 55,500 successful applicants will be shortlisted. Okay, so I'm going to be taking you through the step. It's a step-by-step process, and I'm going to be taking you through it gradually, how to register and how to apply in a way that will make your business plan accepted. Okay, see what I'm telling you? So after the first 55,000, we are going to, at the end of this first stage, only 5,000 successful candidates will qualify for the tailored masterclass face-to-face training. Now, what this means is that after you guys apply, the first 55,000 people applied, they are going to be shortlisted. So as you can see, there are several other steps, both business development school down to the final stage. So we are going to take you from the first step to the final step. Click on apply. That's the first step. So as you wait for it to load, you can see that's the next two steps. If you already have, you're clicking on register. We don't have an account yet, so if you do, click on login. So now put in my first name. For example, my name is Kelechi, so I'm putting in no, let me put in my real name so that I won't have any issues. Okay, my middle name is Franklin and my surname is Idemili. So I'll put in my, let me remove this, put in Kelechi here instead of Kene. So whatever name I'm putting, I'm trying to make sure it corresponds with the name on my identification. I'm putting my email too. Now, this is just a security check, 9 plus 8. Put in, before you click on register, just put in 17, just to make sure you're not a robot. Okay, click on register. Okay, and it takes us to the next page. Okay, you see success, your form was submitted, then the congratulations page. They've sent me an email already with a passkey for access to the portal. So I just open my email. I have a Gmail account, so I open it and okay, it's loading. Now when it opens, I'm going to copy. Okay, that's the mail, You Win Connect. Thank you for registering. So this is the code, my personal login code. So I'm going to use this for anytime I'm trying to enter the website to maybe edit my information. I'm going to use this. So I go back to the website and click on proceed to login. So you see, this is where you put in that passcode. I just copied it from there and paste it here. And now I select my email address. I click on sign in. So you just copy the code from your email and paste it there. So when I get there, it automatically brings me to a page where I can change my email. So I just paste the old password and type in the new one. It's just like changing your password when you get a new email or something. It's very simple. So I put in a password I can remember, not that numbers. So I don't have to go back to my inbox anytime I want to log in. Change password, you see? So now let me log into my account. So the password is already there because I just clicked on save. So all I have to do now is just put in my email address and the password is already there. Yeah, it's already there. No need to put it in again. I click on sign in. You see, it has taken me into my personal profile in YouWin Connect website. So now let's fill this form, this online form. If you're an engineer, click on engineer. If you're a Mr., click on a Mr. In my own case, I'm a Mr. Gender, male. Telephone. So here is where I put my telephone number. Any number I can be contacted on. People make the mistake of putting in their second number, and maybe when they need to be connected, they can't. So assuming I'm born on 11th, I put 11th, put in my month. So, and year of birth too. Assuming I'm born in 2000, 1988, anytime, put it in. And I also, let's see, put in the full address. Okay, so you make sure the address you're putting in here rhymes with the address that is on your identification mode. So if you're using your driver's license or national ID card, that's the address there. That's the address you're going to put in. So make sure it rhymes so that there wouldn't be any reason to disqualify you whatsoever. Okay, so in my own case, I'm putting in my address. That is the one on my identification document. So after typing that in here, you scroll down, current state Enugu, put in Enugu here, and current region Southeast. Click on that, and a drop down will appear. When the drop down appears, you put in Southeast. Okay, now I made a mistake here. You have to be careful of mistakes too. One deeper life, I corrected that, and your education qualification, BSc. If you have a master's, put a master's. You see mode of identification. I have an international passport. That's what I'm using. If you have a driver's license, you click on driver's license. So the identification number, that is the number on your passport or on your mode of identification. So you're going to permit me. I'm going to go get my passport. I'll be back. I'll pause this video. I'll be back right now. Just 1 second. Let me make sure I'm putting in there. That's the reason you need to have your identification on. You need to have your identification snapped on your phone or on your system. Okay, so I have gotten it and I'm putting it right now. That's the identification number on my international passport. If you have a driver's license, all you have to do is copy out that ID number. There's an identification number there. Copy it out and paste it and type it in this particular place. I click save and continue. This is going to take us to the next page. Okay. So business information. Do you own a business? Click on this place, and if you already own one, click yes. And if you have, you're going to fill all this right now, and I'm going to take you through each and every one of them, how to do it the right way. If you don't have a registered business already, click on no, then you won't have to fill in all those things. In my own case, I already have one, so I'm clicking on yes. And if you can, as you can see, these places are not highlighted. You see, it's highlighted now when I clicked on yes. But if you don't have, you click on no and you save yourself the stress. So company business name, I put in my company business name. This is for registered companies or registered business names. So in my own case, it's a business name. So business type, you click on existing or startup. If it's a new company, you can click on startup. But in my own case, it's existing already since last year or so. That was when I registered it. So right now I'm clicking on existing. Okay. I'm also going to be showing you how to confirm if a business name is legit or if a business is legally registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria. I'm also going to be showing you that in this video. And I'm also going to be showing you another trick that can help your registration for YouWin pass the cutoff mark or get among the selected items. So under business sector, I'm going to click on information and communication technology. Now, company description has to be the same description that is on the certificate CAC gave you. So this is the location, business state, Southeast. I just clicked on Enugu now. I scroll down. to the year it was established. I think it was 2016. Well, let me be sure. I'll pause this video and go back. Just chill. Okay. So this is the document. I've gotten my document and the year says 2016. Okay, here is the document. Just so you can see it. So I put in the same company description that is on the CSC, my CSC registration document. This is what it looks like. Also, you guys can see it. Okay. So register 2016. Put it down here and make sure it is the same thing so that there won't be any conflicting information when I'm putting all this. So I'm going back. Excuse me. Okay, we are back. So just wanted to be sure what I'm putting in. So I put in the same address on the business name. That is my house address. The same address I used in registering the company. Put it down here and give them all the information they need. Now, let's be sure. Okay, that is it. Now I have to make some corrections. Okay, correction complete. Let's make final sure it's the same thing. Okay, one more thing. This place now, this business, this is the business, the identification number for my for my company. So when you're making a formal, when you're writing a formal business plan, you don't write BN and the number. No, what you write is RC, meaning registered company, and you put the number. I mean, every business name or registered this thing is a registered company. No need for putting in the BN. Just copy out the numbers, and it's either you put just the numbers, but to make it more legit or more formal in nature, put in RC before the numbers. In this case, we're just going to put only the numbers. So 24, okay, 22, okay. So put in everything here. Very simple. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to know if a company is actually registered. Enter csc.gov.ng. That's the official website of the Corporate Affairs Commission. As we wait for it to load, let's go back to YouWin. Okay, so company annual turnover. How much is your company making a year? How much is the turnover? Now, the problem with this is that giving them a figure that is too high, or the actual figure may be a disadvantage. So in my case, I'm just going to put around, let's say, something not too low and not too high, so that I can be considered. If you know, this is actually a new YouWin, and they change their process of selection every year. So, and it is a government grant. Okay, so just put in your anything you feel is okay. In my own case, I'm going to put 1.5 million. That's, it amounts to like 130 something thousand a month. Okay, it could be more, it could be less. That's not the issue here. So number of full-time employees, I'm going to put like 2. Actually, I have 2 full-time employees, or I have one full-time employee. So I'm going to put that. Okay, the website is open. Corporate Affairs Commission. So this is it. Before you do business with somebody, you have to make sure the company is registered. This is where to come to. Now, what this does is that the person can be tracked in case of financial frauds. Click on public search button. As it's loading, I think we'll go back to YouWin. Okay, let's go back to YouWin. Okay, it's open. So for example, let's just put in my business name, lashgator.com, to see Lashgator. So click I'm not a robot, so that it will verify you're not a robot. And you see, okay, it will bring out any result of any company that has the name Lashgator. So mine is like the only company that has the name Lashgator and is registered. It's on their database on the Corporate Affairs Commission website. So for example, let me put in Chimex Vinlex Communication Technology. So when I do this, I Want to verify if this company actually exists. I click on I'm not a robot. I click on search. Now, okay, so now it opened not just Chimex Vinlex Technologies, it opened every website, every business name that's ever been registered with corporate affairs that has either of those names that I have searched for. So as you can see, the one below is Vinlex or so. That's just how to verify. Back to YouWin. Number of full-time employees, 2 part-time employees. I have 1 part-time employee. Okay, so now, sorry. Does the business keep financial records? Yes, I do keep financial records, but in this case, when you click on yes, you're going to be asked for a mode of record keeping. It's either your spreadsheets, your business account form, or something. So you provide evidence. To avoid that, I rather click on no. Okay, because it's going to conflict with the 15,000, the 1.5 million I already put. So I just click no. You see, this other place is not highlighted. So I click save and continue. It will save you stress. So, but if you feel that you want to share it with them, no voila, click on yes and you can share the business income with them or your statement of account. So the next page now is it's not complicated. It's just that it has lots of places to fill. This is where you tell them what your business is all about, your business needs. Business interested in communication. Now you can select more than one option in the subsectors. So just hold down your control key and I select computer programming, which is actually what my business does. If I want to select more than one, I just hold down the control key and select others. So you just describe what the requirements you need to create your product or your services in less than 200 words. As you can see, once I started typing, it's showing the number of words left. So all you have to do is be very brief. Okay, tell them what your business requires or the product you're trying to create, what it requires. Now you have to be very smart about what you're saying. You have to be specific and to the point. You don't have lots of words here to for you to. And at the same time, you also tell them the risk and challenges that might be affected. Let's just type in something, shall I? Type in anything here so that we can be able to go down to the main thing. At least you understand what I mean. Okay, so scroll down and we will show you everything else that you need. But meanwhile, when you're typing the risk, I'm going to also give you, in our free bonuses, I'll be giving you an audio book on how to do that. So don't worry, we'll touch that later. Let's just go on to other things that you need to do. So you see, you have hindrances to training access. Now, this is another mistake people make, and this is a very, very, very fatal mistake to make when registering for YouWin. Now, when you come under, okay, for example, now, areas in need of training, you've been asked now, what areas do you need training on? If it is possible, select at least 2, 3, or 4 areas in this. It shows them that, okay, this guy is ready, this guy is out to be trained. Okay, this guy, and you have to select things that's in line with what you've already put up. Now, previous skill acquired. It's okay to select everything now, but it doesn't make sense. If you select everything, that means they have nothing to teach you again. So that is a major mistake people are making. And I'm going to show you clever ways to apply for YouWin and get selected instantly. So what am I doing here? Under the area, the skills previously acquired and the areas in need, I'm selecting like 3, and here I'm selecting like 1 or 2. The point is this: just make sure that the areas of skills acquired is less than the areas in which you need training for, because that's what YouWin is here for, to teach you, not for you to flaunt yourselves. So I'm going to the skill acquired. I just clicked on 1 though, and that's about it. At least you get my point. You understand what I'm saying? You need to be helped. It's a government grant. That's the idea. Now, and if you have other skills you've acquired that's not on the list, or ones you need to learn that's not on the list, you can fill them in. You scroll down to hindrances to training access. You have to be very careful here. Listen very carefully here. Now, most people click access to the internet. Why would you click access to the internet as a hindrance to training when you've been told? If you go back to that first page, you would see that the first stage is going to be online training. Now, if you click on this, probably you might be asked to come for a physical training, which is against their number one, their first stage. So you automatically be eliminated at this if you just click access to internet. They don't want to. You understand my point? Sure, you get. Now, okay, let me show you now. I don't. Is it okay? I think it's here. You see, after the phase one, online training, emphasis on online training. You cannot go and say you don't have access to internet. At least find money to subscribe within this period of this training. If there are other hindrances, you can click on others and state below. Let's scroll down. Let's see. Don't go and make this mistake. Go and click on access to internet as a hindrance. You'll just get automatically disqualified. Now, areas of required assistance. Now, this is where they want to know why you are applying for the YouWin. Here, I click on access to finance. That's a major wahala. Sure, most times if it's possible, select all of them. Business environment. No need to select all of them. Just focus on access to finance because they are here to give you finance. Excuse me. Okay. So, business environment. When you click on business environment or access to finance, it brings out other options for you below. But in my own case, okay, like for example, you see what I'm saying? Poor and lack of infrastructure, all those things, cost of transportation. That's when you click on that business environment. Now let's go back to access to finance. When you click on access to finance, the sub areas of required assistance brings down capital cost, lack of collateral, and impact of regulations, blah blah blah, all these things. Now, these are problems that comes with having a problem of access to finance. So in my case, I'm clicking, if it's possible, I'll select all of them so they will know that I'm actually financially handicapped, that I need financial help. That is the idea. Now, I click save and continue. I'll just put anything here so that we can get onto the next page, but I'll come back to it and edit it. So now I click on save and continue. Takes us to the final stage. You see, your business has been updated. Now here is the part where you have to upload your documents. This is why I said you should have a snapshot of all your documents on your system or your phone. So even you have to upload this. I have to upload this picture now. This is my CSC document picture. And all I have to do is like under education qualification, just click on choose file, upload. Then here, it also has to be in JPG form or PNG form, or also PDF form. JPG and PNG are just image formats. When you snap your image on your phone or system, it stores in JPG form. Now I advise you to save it in PDF form. And this is I'll show you a very good website now where you can do that. Just click on what's it called? smallpdf.com or so. Smallpdf.com. When you click on here, you can actually upload anything and change it to PDF. Maybe if it's a picture, you can upload it, change it to picture. The reason why, change it to PDF. The reason you have to change to PDF is because your picture quality may be too big or it may be too bright on their system. So PDF is something that is generally accepted on most systems. So when you upload all these things, it's easy. You click on submit. Then later you can come back, click back and edit most of those things that we didn't edit. So basically, excuse me. Yeah, okay. So basically that is the main thing. That is the main thing. Now, when you are putting in the risk and challenges that you might face, or maybe describe the requirements that you need to create your product, here is where a business plan comes into place. Yes, they're going to teach you on how to write a business plan, but these are the first steps and you need to get them right. Okay, that is where we come in. If you come to the criteria required for YouWin to accept you, you have to understand that this is a very serious business. Last time, during Goodluck Jonathan's time, they gave out lots and lots of dollars. This one is different. Watch now. Applicant must not be an employee of the Nigerian Civil Service, meaning that they don't want people who are already employed. This is kind of, last time you see someone who is a salary earner getting 1 million in grants, 2 million in grants for business grants. That was during Jonathan's time. Now this is different. They have lots of criteria to make sure that people who are participating are not paid employees of the Nigerian Civil Service already. Okay, so if your name will be checked, so if you're an employee of, maybe you're a teacher or you're something and the government is paying you, you'll be disqualified. And that one, previous YouWin awardees are not eligible to apply. Number 8. So if you've won before, nothing for you now. So this one they're taking kind of serious, because I know, okay, for example, the first step, the first requirement, you have to have a post-secondary school qualification. All they mean is that have a qualification that is above secondary school. It might be OND, it might be HND, it might be BSc, Masters, anything. You must be 18 years and above. That is for adults, 18 and 40 years, not just 18 years above. 18, within 18 years and 40 years, strictly for adults, you must be a Nigerian and resident in Nigeria. I don't know if you understand. This government, they are taking it serious now. They really want to make sure that it is just those who are in Nigeria. They want to empower youth. Now, most of you may not want to apply for YouWin because you may be thinking that for one reason or the other that it may be Ojoro thing. No, this is a serious issue now. Now, if you have watched this free video, in short, for watching this free video, I would also be giving you 25 free tips, 25 free business plans that you can use for to apply for YouWin and get instantly verified and instantly accepted into the first stage. Now, these are tried and proven plans that have been used by people, friends, colleagues, and I've won during the last YouWin and the last 2 YouWins. Why am I telling you this? The reason I'm telling you this is because most times we all sit down at home and have one job and we are looking for a second means of income, or we have a very good business idea but we don't know how to go about it. The reason I'm telling you this is because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. We know friends who have made up to 5 million, 10 million in the last one. Now, the point is this. We don't know how much they're going to give out in this time, but it is clear that it is 5,500 people who are going to qualify for the second stage. Now, they may decide to share it to 2 million. Who knows? They may decide to share it out instead of the way Goodluck Jonathan did his own, 10 million. They may decide to just give it out 1 million to these 5,500 people. Now, it would be a shameful thing for you to stay behind and this kind of opportunity passes you by. So, my aim here now is to let you know that for watching this video alone, it shows that you have taken the first step to get into YouWin Connect participation. Now, this is a government grant. Don't forget, the government is giving out lots of money as a way to empower youth. If you look on your screen right now, you may see a link below this video. Now, I want you to copy this link, pause this video right now, take a pen and paper, copy out this link, put it in your browser, go to this website. I'll be offering you a free 25 business plans that anybody can use for YouWin and get instantly application. I'm going to be showing you clever ways to apply for YouWin to get you selected immediately. Now, we're also going to be showing you the 3 biggest mistakes 75% of YouWin applicants make and how to avoid them. That is excluding the ones I already showed you already. Do not forget everything that we've talked about in this video. We just showed you how to register for YouWin starting from scratch. I mean, you can even register your sisters, register your brothers. You can never tell. But always remember the steps I have shown you. Go back to this video. Watch it. Share with your friends, okay? When you share them with your friends, don't forget this application. I almost forgot this. This application ends by the 30th of August. Before this month ends, this application will close and you will seize the chance to forever participate in 2017 YouWin business grants. The government has decided to give out money. They're giving out money as grants to upcoming entrepreneurs. Not every time the government, you want government to help you now. This is the chance for government to help you now. You have to give them a reason why they need to help you. Okay, so do not forget, the first 25 people who click on this link are going to get a 30% discount. That's the link that is showing below your screen right now. Do not forget, this is for aspiring entrepreneurs. They are going to accept 55,500 people are going to be successful in the first stage. Being successful does not mean that your business is going to be accepted.
Being successful and being shortlisted in the being among the first 55,500 people does not mean your business is going to pass the second phase and the third phase, which is the phase where you actually get the financial assistance, that is the money. Okay, so but if you follow the link on the screen, you will be taken through a web page where we explain in full details, giving you the exact thing that you need to do in order to double your chances of getting selected for this YouWin product program. So what I'm saying now is, if you can see the link on the screen, just copy it out, because we're just giving this out to just like 15 or 20 people who we can be able to handle and give them one-on-one coaching. So all you have to do is copy this link, paste it on your web browser, and visit before YouWin registration gets expired, and it's going to end. The registration for YouWin will end on the 30th of this month. That's in less than 2 weeks from now. Okay, so drop everything you're doing, register for this right now, and click on this link that is just below your screen. This link appearing on your screen. Copy it and paste on your browser and visit this. Thank you very much for listening to this, and expect more videos from us and more follow-ups. If you're among the first 25 people to register for this, you get an instant free ebook, and at the same time instant free audios alongside the 30% discounts to our 25 business plans, 25 hot business plans that is guaranteed to get you a place on YouWin. Thank you very much once more, as we expect to hear your success stories.
Yes, I, J. Martins, yeah. Let's do this. Now it